Good morning, babies. How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday morning? So now Auntie just share a word with y'all. I ain't gonna get all biblical or nothing like that with you, but I'm just gonna speak some real stuff to you. Whatever way you choose to live your life, own it. The masses don't have to agree, okay? Now I'm going somewhere with this. If you doing your own thing, you working, you paying your bills, you taking care of things yourself, you ain't asking nobody for nothing, and you taking care of you and your family, live your life and care not what anybody else thinks or says about how you live. Too many of us, I used to be this way, I'm not this way anymore, but too many of us allow what other people think about how we live and how we do things to dictate our next move. So I was talking to a friend of mine, an associate, let me rephrase that, because I use that word friend liberally, I mean sparingly, because I don't have many friends. I've got quite a bit of associates. But anyway, long story short, I was talking to an associate, right? And we were talking about home ownership and different things like that. Now, mind you, I've owned a home, had a home built from the ground up. I think I was 29 years old when they broke ground on my house. I had a house built from the ground out, owned a house. I rent now. My friend or my associate, let me rephrase, my associate said to me that at my age, I should be ashamed of myself for not owning my house. And I asked them, why? Because what are you doing with your life? You ain't got nothing. I got a whole lot to show for it. But I don't own a house now because I choose not to own a house. I don't want to be a homeowner. And anybody out there who owns a house knows that that shit is not all glitz and glamour. It is wonderful. I'm not downplaying it, but it's not for me. I don't want to be bothered with being a homeowner. Second of all, here in Florida, in South Florida, you get a little bit of house for a whole lot of money. When I had my house built from the ground up, my house sat on a half an acre. These houses around here, pretty much, you can hear your neighbor's conversation. That's how close they are, with very little to no space, no land on it. I don't, at this present moment, want to own a house, but that doesn't make me feel shamed in any shape, form, or fashion. This is my life. This is what I choose to do, and I have no problem with paying my rent to the rent man every month because that's what I want to do. Now, shallower Adrian of 15, maybe say 15 years ago, would have felt some type of way and would have been all upset, would have been all going out here looking into buying a house and all this kind of stuff and second guessing my choice of living. The Adrian that I am today, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about what I do. I dance to the beat of my own drum. I do what I want when I want. I pay the cost to be the boss in my circle, okay? So I don't have to do what's appeasing to other people. I do what sits with me. So I said all of that to say this. There's somebody out there, and I'm getting ready to go because you lose people at the 3 minutes. There is somebody out there watching this video, listening to the sound of my voice and seeing my beautiful face, and is going through exactly what I just mentioned. Being troubled and being worried and being bothered by what somebody else thinks about how they live their life. If you paying the cost to be the boss in your circle, baby, do what you please, when you please, and tell them motherfuckers to kick rocks. Deuces.